Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get the season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got Chris Middleton, C.J. McCollum out there with Coulibaly. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. And here's Daniels. Good D by McCollum. Sarr with it. And Daniels picks him up defensively. Pass to Sarr. Here's Champagnie. 6 on the shot clock. And McCollum puts up a deep 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Champagnie. Offline with his 3. Here's Daniels. Can't cash in from close range.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
McCollum with the screen on Kuzma. Middleton can't get it to go.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
14 feet away, and Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Daniels.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
And the basket by McCollum.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
McCollum against Daniels. They double him with Middleton. Here's Kuzma. The shot missing.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
McCollum, no good.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Daniels against McCollum. And that one's good. Daniels.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
McCollum outside. Pass to Sarr. Here's Champagnie. Over onto the Kumbo. It's hauled in by Trent. And we're just over. We're 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. McCollum against Daniels. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. The Wizards with the lead. It's McCollum on the wing, defended by Trent. The Wizards with another miss. On offense, here are the Bucks. Here's Daniels. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Washington. Middleton with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Pass to Koulibaly. Sarr sets the screen for Koulibaly. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That one is off. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority.
The countdown is on from America's Dairyland in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum. The Wizards taking on the Bucks. For Washington, the journey of a new season starts now. Let's see if the work from the offseason pays off. Bucks, Wizards, tip-off just moments away. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me. And Allie LaForce covering us courtside. And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then Sunday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. They've got C.J. McCollum. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Alexander Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie at the power forward. And for Milwaukee, at the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Daniels in at the 1. Tim, opening night, always a lot of fun for a broadcaster. But what's it like as a player?
Well, no matter how many years you have in the league, opening night creates more butterflies than any other night. You want to make that great first impression for sure, but you're also really excited that it starts to count.
And are you nervous right now?
Attack. What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Middleton outside. Six to shoot. Washington needs to get off a shot. McCollum with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Shot's good by McCollum.
Yeah, with the clock heading to 0, CJ says, not on my watch.
And here are the Bucks now. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And it's Washington with the ball. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Sarr passes to McCollum, kicks it out to Middleton. Out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Puts the move on. It's rebounded by Washington. McCollum, the pass to Middleton. Now Coulibaly. Back to Middleton. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. They swipe it. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Coulibaly. Washington again can't hit. The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Sarr. Washington moving the ball around. And he drops it in from the low post.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
And it's Daniels with the ball for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
On the wing, Kuzma. Will it go? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. It's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Daniels driving inside. It's rebounded by Washington.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And again, it's Washington with a three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Bucks trail by 9. Daniels outside. Banked it in off the glass. Daniels has gotten his third basket of the night.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Daniels. First personal foul. First team foul.
Sarr against Turner. Middleton from the outside.
You have to like the effort and versatility that Kuzma brings to the defensive end.
Daniels against McCollum. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That would go.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Kuzma against Middleton. The shot off that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Daniels. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Another shot. And Daniels with a nice bucket inside. Daniels has got 8 points.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
McCollum against Daniels. McCollum's shot is off.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Washington leading by 3. To the inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, B.A., but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis's hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And both free throws good for Daniels. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Now here's Daniels. 10 points for him. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Rebound, Washington.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to McCollum. Middleton outside. McCollum looking it over. Down low. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here's Daniels. There's the block.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee. But trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
And it's good. 2 points. Daniels has got 12.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Wizards leading by 3.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Well, the Bucks shooting the rock well at 46%. They've got Bobby Portis. He's out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Sims in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And that is his third foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
Number 21.
Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Daniels. Inside. And there's Porter on the assist by Daniels. 6 points for him.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Washington's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Middleton outside. Back to Carrington. Middleton with it. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Portis.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Prince, the pass to Smith. And he buries his first look.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Livingston, he's checked in for Smith. Washington trailing. Outside Carrington. Middleton up top. Back to Kispert. Washington moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Prince. Back to Daniels. Shoots over Johnson. Can't hit from the elbow. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Outside Johnson. Puts up a 3. And again, Washington, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Daniels, that one's true.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
The Wizards trail by 3. Outside Carrington. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Middleton passes to Kispert. Washington again can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
It's Portis, high post. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Livingston. Now Daniels. And stolen by Middleton. On the break. Here's Carrington. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. You look at Prince. Boy, he's a sniper. Third best three-point shooter in the league.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year. And the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Sims, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Washington, Champagnie comes in for Kispert. And it's Coulibaly in for Johnson. Here's Daniels. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Prince. Now here's Middleton. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Portis with the steal. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Guys, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Daniels lays it up and banks it in. Daniels has got 18 points in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Wizards trail by 5. Pass to George. Here's Champagny. Turner covers. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Carrington. The 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Turner, a screen on Coulibaly. Daniels, right side. Picked his pocket. It's Middleton on the wing. It's hauled in by Portis.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Daniels. Right side, Porter. Daniels against Coulibaly. The drive by Daniels. And there it is for him. And now a 7-point Bucks lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Milwaukee. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Washington, who poked away. Pass to Trent. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Sar's checked in for Washington. Wizards trail by 9. Here's Middleton. Back to Sar. And finished off by Sar.
Every time I watch Sar, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. And Kuzma's subbed in for Porter Jr. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-4 run. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Daniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Daniels has got 22.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Washington's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Champagny. Here's Sar. Coulibaly with a screen on Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship run, Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he averaged 24 points a game during those playoffs, BA, and his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton, at his all-star peak, was something special.
Now here's Coulibaly. Sar with a screen on Trent. Down low. And finished off by Sar.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Daniels. It's deflected. And here's Coulibaly. With the drive. He can't get it to go. Here's Daniels. Uses the glass on the layup. 24 points for him.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
The Wizards trail by 9. Outside Coulibaly. Washington moving the ball around. Pass to Champagny. Now Carrington. Clock at 6. And here's Sar. Here's Champagny. Gets the 3 to fall. Champagny's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Daniels. Rebounded by Champagny. Washington has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Middleton outside. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Now here's Dan. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Carrington, no good. The Bucks leading by 6. Daniels outside. And he lobs it up. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Middleton against Kuzma. Fades and shoots. Off the left rim and out.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Coulibaly against Daniels. Shoots over Coulibaly. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now here's Sarr. He's got 9. Champagnie, the pass to Middleton. To the middle. Kuzma against Middleton. And it's Washington on the break.
2 minutes.
Back to Carrington. Pass to Middleton. Six to shoot. Now here's Sarr. 4-3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Daniels has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Trent outside. Now here's Daniels. Covered by Carrington. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Coulibaly. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. Middleton with it. And it's Trent picking him up. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide open look, make that next pass.
Here's Daniels. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 12-point Bucks lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Carrington. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Coulibaly. Lets it go from deep. Shot's good by Carrington. Carrington's got 6 points.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Fires it. Daniels misses. Wizards trail by 9. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. It's Middleton on the wing. Defended by Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Daniels. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Milwaukee out in front, up by 9. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the...
Well, right now for Washington, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big...
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Bucks.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Also, C.J. McCollum out there. Chris Middleton is out there with Alexander Sarr. And it's Champagnie at the 4 spot. Back to Daniels. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to McCollum. Middleton outside. Sarr a screen. And finished off by Sarr.
You're working the two-man game with Middleton. They trust him to make those good reads.
The Bucks leading by 5. Daniels outside. And the layup falls. Daniels has got 32 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Now McCollum. He's got 10. Outside Coulibaly. Kuzma against Middleton for 3. McCollum. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Daniels. The rebound by the Wizards.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to Sarr, and here's Middleton. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Now here's Kuzma. Hits a three-pointer. Kuzma's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
McCollum, the pass to Champagnie. Coulibaly with a screen on Kuzma. Out to McCollum. Daniels outside. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Coulibaly's got 4 rebounds now. And Tim, you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How hungry are these fans for sustained success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years and unfortunately only one banner. Going back to 1978, they are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
Daniels, no good on the 3.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Sarr. Antetokounmpo with it. 5 points in the game. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Wizards trail by 12. Here's McCollum. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. McCollum's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Here's Daniels. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Sarr finds McCollum. Sarr with a screen on Daniels. McCollum's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Daniels against McCollum. Oh, man!
Look out below!
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
That's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Champagny. And here's McCollum. Kicks it out to Middleton. Three-pointer off the mark. Daniels outside. Trent outside. Daniels the screen on Koulibaly. 5 on the clock. Kuzma for 3. Rebound Washington. Koulibaly's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sarr passes to Middleton. And it falls all over the rim and in. Middleton's got 6 points.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot, Middleton deposits another J.
McCollum with a steal. And it's Washington on the break. Middleton, left side. Oh, stolen by Turner. And Daniels gets it to go on the assist from Kuzma. Daniels has got 39. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Middleton. Rebound, Milwaukee. Daniels has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first one falls. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
Sarr against Turner. Pass to Champagny. McCollum outside. Plenty of space. The rebound by Turner.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
McCollum against Daniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Middleton has checked in for Washington. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Carrington. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sidelines.
Thanks. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy, guys.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And they'll get another chance. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Daniels outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Rebound, Washington.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Here's Champagny, covered by Daniels. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Turner's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Back to Carrington. Now Koulibaly. And here's Middleton. Give him 8 points now. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 9 rebounds now.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Carlton Carrington.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Free throw good, Daniels.
Yeah, since the break, he has been in attack mode, and he is living at the line.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And a change for the Wizards. George, he's checked in for Sarr. The Wizards trail by 20. Pass to Carrington. Here's Champagny. There's the three. Rebounded by Daniels.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Milwaukee making some changes. Prince comes in for Trent. And Anthony subbed in for Daniels. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Bucks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. They've got Prince, also Bobby Portis out there, and it's Porter in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Back to Johnson. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. To get an opportunity soon, and he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Johnson on the wing. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Daniels outside. And Carrington comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Kispert with the ball. Now Porter defending. And George with the basket on the assist from Kispert.
Corey Kispert.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. The drive by Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Johnson against Porter. The shot by Johnson, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. They get it back. Outside for Porter. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Here's Carrington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Daniels outside. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Porter against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Sarge checked in for Washington. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Daniels outside. The three is up. Rebound by the Wizards. Sarge got rebound number 7 tonight. It's Middleton on the wing. Outside Carrington to stop the run. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
Outside Carrington. Washington again can't hit.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Now here's Daniels. He's closely guarded. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Washington's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And again, Washington, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
It's Portis, high post. Sims, the pass to Portis. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Daniels. Offline with a three. And for the Wizards, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. And another miss by Washington.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror. And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Carrington. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Middleton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
It's hauled in by Carrington. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 assists tonight.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Here's Daniels. It's rebounded by Washington. Middleton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Carrington. Off target with the three.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Here's Daniels. It's good from about 19 feet. Daniels has got 53 points.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
George against Portis. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Washington with the ball. Up top, George. It's Middleton on the wing. Tries to break his ice. Outside Carrington. He drops it from range. Carrington's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
It's Daniels with a drive. Kispert grabs a miss.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Pass to Middleton. The three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Daniels. Washington with a rebound. Carrington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Smith. So this one belongs to the Bucks. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just
Giannis, a tremendous.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant.
To be